in southwesterly winds. Weather fronts over the next few days brushing past northern parts of Britain, bringing wind and rain up there, whilst this high pressure area gives mainly dry weather over southern Britain with some frost and some fog patches as well between now and the end of the week. Very little overall change taking place in the pattern. You can see that weather front giving some fairly heavy bursts of rain in the far north of Scotland. Elsewhere, it's dry, it's rather cloudy in places, and it's already becoming misty in parts of the south as well. And there'll be some fairly dense patches of fog anywhere from the middle and southwards by the end of the night. Further north, winds picking up to gale force or even severe gale force in the exposed parts of the far north with outbreaks of rain in northern and western Scotland. Elsewhere, a lot of clouds, some spots of drizzle in the west, not particularly cold in the west, but inland and southern parts as low as 2 Celsius, perhaps a touch of ground frost, perhaps even a icy patch in places by the end of the night. Tomorrow, two very different sorts of weather. In the south, from the middle and southwards, misty with patches of fog, a few spots of drizzle in the west. Now that fog thinning out slowly during the morning to give hazy sunshine by the afternoon. Further north, dry for a time in the very far north of Scotland, but more rain and wind pushing up towards them later on in the day. Elsewhere, a lot of cloud in the west, becoming very bright, breezy in the east. And the wind's very light in the south, but as you go northwards, the wind's picking up all the time. Just less than gale force for time in the far north of Scotland during tomorrow. The temperatures mild by the end of the day, almost everywhere again. Over England, Wales and Northern Ireland, 8 and 9 degrees Celsius, several degrees above normal. Scotland well above normal, 10 degrees, the windy in the west. Aberdeen and eastern Scotland could well get up as high as 13 degrees Celsius. Exceptionally mild, but of course it will be rather breezy up there too. And the outlook for Thursday and Friday and probably Saturday as well, rain at times and wind in the north, mainly dry in the south with frost and patches of fog.